and the Cebu, and the Myanmar and Sri Lanka also. And you can see the cost for the public transport conducting the traffic survey is also summarized. And you can see there, two the Metro Manila are households. Yes. To collected their samples per household and nearly per person, 100 peso per person is required to collect the samples. But this is as of 2014. So the reflecting the current price index, so the cost will also increasing. Was increased, I suppose. So to conducting such kind of comprehensive and the large scale traffic surveys is very difficult. So how to update such kind of traffic database is also critical issues in your cities and all over the countries. And recently, your findings, so trip informations conducted from the mobile big data is also one of the much important alternatives in the international. And the JICA says that recently you purchased the mobile big data from running offices. Purchased some mobile big data. However, according to JICA, the data is not useful, and the cost is much higher, so very costly. And she takes to stop it. Such kind of reputations for the mobile big data is not so different in Japan. Yes, mobile big data is have a potential. However, it is very difficult to use practice. So however, recently, due to the development of some technology, including the AI, so the size informations can be analyzed automatically with the high accuracy. Such kind of mobile, for example, for detecting and analyzing the GPS or so-called core detailed informations and installed in their smartphone. So it can be connected with their personal attributes, including the gender, age group, and the departing times and arrival times, and the trip purpose is also from the type of the origin and the destinations. And the AI computerized technology can be detected their trip purpose. And surprisingly, the travel modes also can be estimated. So from this information, more detailed OD informations is estimated and can be collected from the record of the mobile. Then currently the case studies in the Jakarta, then the transport planning tools using the mobile big data procured from the local mobile providers is estimated, and according to this information, so the so-called trip planning tools, I think which is intended to develop in these countries also for the local PTRP, also already developed by the government, the corporations with the JICA. Actually, the Oriental Consultants Global is also engaged for the project activities. Then recently, I suppose, utilizing the mobile phones records, it is very difficult to predict the travel modes. However, according to some research, and the travel speeds and and the accelerations, and of course the the origin, the geo information of the origin and destinations, and the waiting times before moving. So there are some technologies can predict their travel times, the travel modes with the high accuracy. So there, I suppose that through the machine learning and generative AI and the high accuracy of the travel mode detections can be achieved. On the other hand, then compared with other countries and other cities, there is a very various travel modes in the cities. For example, how to detect, how to identify that this traffic movement is by bus or jeep. But however, you can see the bus and the jeep and the operation alignment of buses dedicated by the government. So according to the movement records, so the detections of the car and buses, jeep and buses could be identified. For example, the motorcycles or some motorcycle taxi or tricycles seems to be very difficult to identify. But however, according to the regulations, so the tricycles is enforced to operate this along the barangay boundary of the barangay only. So the such kind of detecting and analyzing the such kind of the travel the movement characteristics. So the reasonable the accuracy of the details could be detected. But however, first of all, it is better to get the such kind of mobile big data. Yes, and if as she said, so the DOTr failed previously. However, it is not better to pay attention for such kind of technology to explore the more reasonable way for to utilize such kind of public transport data set for the public transport route plannings. But this is for the summary of today's sessions under the current public transport market structures. Operators are very highly sensitive to ridership per vehicle. So just collecting the operational information could be utilized for the route planning purposes. And the transport database is still useful for the route plannings and public transport plannings. But recently conducting the comprehensive traffic survey is very difficult. Therefore, the coordinating with the census survey could be considered as one of the possible options, and the use of the mobile big data is becoming increasingly important. So the necessary to close monitor, pay attention for such kind of technology developments and explore how they can be applied to the transport products. Okay, that's all for today's session. So